Hi, everyone. Welcome to our podcast. So, this podcast is led by our MSc Science Communications students at University of Glasgow. And today we have Amy, who is our class rep and one of our current students. Hi, Amy.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, thank you.
Thank you so much for being here today and talking to me about yourself, really. Is there anything that you want to discuss about the podcast and what you are going to do with it since you're taking over the podcast after this?
Yeah, I feel like it'd be really good to get some people on who both work in science industries and also in communications. Maybe we could find some people doing some interesting research and try and make science a little bit more accessible. I know that a lot of people on our course are quite passionate about that, so I feel like it could be a good.
It is good connecting
Yeah.
research, isn't it? So I think research can be quite daunting for someone who is not in research, so more outside of science
Definitely, yeah.
altogether. And I think there's so much good research being done out in the world, but then the public might not know what any of it means.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. I think it's really interesting that you're about to do that.
Yeah, I think it would be good to bridge that gap a little bit more, especially before things become in the public eye. There's no real easy way of getting access to it, so it would be good to bridge that gap.
Yeah, lovely. So today I really just wanted to learn more about you. So you are from Glasgow.
Yes, I went to high school just outside of Glasgow, yeah.
Oh, lovely. And you went to study elsewhere for your undergraduate, wasn't it?
Yes.
Tell me more about what you studied and where and
Yes. Yes, so I went up to Aberdeen, to the Uni of Aberdeen to do molecular biology. It was a bit of a whim, to be honest. It was just I really enjoyed biology in school. I was really interested in genetics. So I liked the idea of the molecular biology program. I never really planned to move away, but a year of COVID lockdown changed that for me. I just wanted to have a change of scenery and yeah, just a new experience. So I moved up there and I really enjoyed it. In first and second year, we could choose other subjects to do. So just a bit of everything. It was a bit random. Did some sports science, some French, some psychology, and kept the medical sciences throughout. And yeah, I really enjoyed it. It was really interesting, but I quite quickly learned that the lab was not the place for me. I have an eye for detail in certain circumstances, not in the lab. So I just get quite frustrated and stuff. And then while I was there, I got the opportunity to do a science marketing internship with the university. So it was working on a campaign to promote studying STEM. So I got to work with the marketing team in the uni, graphic designers, photographers, video editors to work on this campaign. And I found that so much fun. I loved it. And that was like a year and a half while I was studying. And that kind of changed my opinion on what I might want to do after uni. And then, yeah, I took every opportunity to opt out of the lab and do something more people-facing. So that was my honours project was research-based, but involved me chatting to a lot of researchers and students. So, yeah, and then I found this and thought that would bridge that gap quite well.
I think that seems to be a common conundrum that people have. They go start a degree, has lab work, and then lab work is really not for you, so you start looking for
definitely
avenues, isn't it? So what actually brought you to science communications and to Glasgow University specifically?
Yeah, so I was looking at masters because I didn't really know what I wanted to do, but I really enjoyed studying. So I was looking at kind of any degree that was around medical sciences but not lab-based. So I was very close to going and studying regulatory affairs in Dublin for drug trials, clinical trials. And then I was kind of like, I don't think that's for me. It's quite niche. I think I would have enjoyed the degree, but not the job. So then I was just kind of doing some Googling because I was like, well, I really enjoyed that internship, but I don't know how on earth I do that in real life. So I was looking at whether I needed to study marketing, and a course down in England doing science communications popped up, and I was like, oh, that looks really interesting. But it was quite chemistry, engineering based, which I knew wasn't for me. So I kept looking around and eventually popped up the one in Glasgow, and I read the description. I was like, right, that's perfect for me. So put my application in, I think in mid-June or July, so it was quite late. And then, yeah, I'm here.
Here you are, yeah. So at this point in time, you're just finishing the first semester.
Yeah.
What have you found so far? Have you enjoyed it? You can be honest.
Yeah.
I'm your program leader. Please be honest. What did you find? Like, how did you enjoy this
Yeah,
semester?
I really, really enjoyed it. I was quite burnt out at the end of my undergrad, so I was a bit apprehensive to come back straight into studying. But because it's been such like a change of, well, I feel like I'm using a different part of my brain. I'm like focusing more on like my like writing and my like creative side a little bit more. So I've really enjoyed it. I think it's been a perfect like coming together of two kind of streams of my interests. So I've really enjoyed it. I think the way that we can choose our topics for like most of, I think for like 80% of our assessments, we've managed to like choose our own topic to focus on, has meant that even like writing a lit review, which I think I would have been terrified of, like especially last year, it was really interesting. It was just like researching something you enjoyed. So it hasn't felt like a chore at all, really. So I've really enjoyed it. Yeah.
That's amazing. That makes me don't want to cry on camera. Thanks so much. I'm glad it's been enjoyable. If you had to pick one highlight of semester one, what would you say it was so far?
I mean, meeting everyone in our course was really fun, and like getting to know everyone. And more recently, like when we watched all our science journalism videos, that was like a really fun afternoon. And it was nice it was the first time we'd seen each other's work, so it was nice to like, learn a little bit more about how we all kind of work on things. Yeah, it was interesting.
And you got spoiled with nice donuts and
yeah, good
and
snacks.
everything.
That's
Like
always
the
a win.
party, wasn't it? Gemma really provides. Okay, so are you looking forward to semester 2 and what's coming?
I am really excited for more teaching in semester 2. I think we're all a little bit terrified of the projects, but I'm excited to again be able to like tailor the whole experience. I'm really looking forward to the med comms course because I'm thinking that's maybe what I want to go into. Digital media, I'm a little bit apprehensive about because I have no skills in. I can upload an Instagram photo and that's it. So
the good thing is you don't have to create work.
Perfect.
So you don't have to be proficient in social media.
Ideal.
So that course is more about looking into campaigns that already exist and looking at what they're doing right and what they're doing wrong and so on.
Oh, perfect.
So it's more of like a critique of current work so that anyone who wants to go more into the social media sort of things knows what to choose and what to do, and also how to understand all those analytics that come from like Instagram reports. Never every time I open one I just get terrified and I close the screen again. So it's more on that.
Oh, that's really interesting.
Yeah, so you'll create social media videos, but it's more low pressure.
Okay, perfect. If I can do it on Canva, we're fine.
Yes,
the extent of my skills.
Canva is so useful, and it does let you do social media videos.
Yeah,
you can say if it's stories, if it's just a reel and so on. So that's quite good. So have you this is the trick question here, any lows on the program so far?
I wouldn't say lows. I think there was sorry. We had a couple deadlines that were quite close together with Gen AI and science journalism, and I wasn't even that deep. I just got frazzled because I feel like we all do. Yeah, that was it. And yeah, just the learning curve with the video was quite a big one for me personally. So that was a little bit stressful, but I still was enjoying it, so it was okay.
And yet your video came out so professional.
Thank you.
it was really nice to watch. I really enjoyed it.
Thank you. Canva.
Canva for the win.
Literally.
Yeah, I'm the same. I like Canva.
I know, I love it.
Okay. So you said that you have a big interest in the medcoms course because that's where you see your career going more towards. Is that the avenue that you want to pursue? You would like to become a medical writer?
I think so, but that's really only from like surface level research, because whenever someone comes in and tells us about their work, which has been great as well to talk to people in industry, I'm like, oh, that sounds great, I could totally do that. So who knows what I'll end up doing, but I think that's what I'm currently looking at getting into. Yeah.
Well, that's good, and we have quite a few collaborators.
Yes. Yeah.
So we've already met the first, and now there's 2 more companies coming.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, so,
okay.
Ashfield and Allegro will come and teach that course
Oh,
as well.
great.
So you'll get to interact with people that are out there in the field doing the job every day. Which actually leads me to, we've had quite a few guests so far.
Yeah.
Who is your absolute favourite so far?
Oh, I've loved them all. I think because most of them have been science journalism, which although I found so interesting, and like I sit there and I'm like, I would love to do your job. I really don't think it's for me. I'm not sure how I'd handle being in a high pressure newsroom. So Derek coming in and giving more insight into my comms was really good, because although I'd seen like information online, I never met someone actually working in it, so it was really good to get that insight more.
Yeah, and Derek is amazing, isn't he?
Yeah.
Okay, so thank you so much, Amy, for taking the time to speak to me today.
Okay.
Good luck taking on the podcast.
Thank you.
I look forward to listening to it and see what's come of it.
Me too. See what we can do.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you.